With the music side of the industry, how do you feel about Diddy's arrest?
Um, Listen, I don't have a great deal to say on it,
Mm,
aside from the fact that, you know, I can't support any of that kind of behavior, if indeed all that's true. I always sit and I wait to see what the outcome is of everything, and then try and do it. I definitely don't like to get involved. Yeah, publicly about stuff and having my and voicing certain things, because I like to remain a little neutral
mm,
about certain aspects of things, but I can't condone those actions by any means. I don't think
mm,
anyone can, for sure. Um, and I think it's sad. I think it's unfortunate. I think it's always hard to hear stuff like
mm.
that from
Yeah,
people that you've had a great admiration for because of the work that they do or what
mm,
they produced.
yeah,
And so it's always a shock. It's just it's an absolute shock when it
yeah,
happens and that kind of stuff comes to light.
yeah.
You know,
I appreciate you answering because, like, a lot of people say they don't get involved and then just don't answer at all.
and it is just an opinion. It is just my
Yeah,
my opinion, and my opinion is that no, I don't get involved, but I can say I'm sad about it.
mm,
Sad about I'm sad when it happens to anybody, but those are the repercussions
mm,
of an action that has been taken,
yeah,
and whether if it comes to light that that wasn't the case, then that's great. If it comes to light that that was indeed the case, then that is a sad state of affairs. It
mm,
really is.
mm,
And that's really, to me, that's all I can say about it. I
yeah,
wasn't there. I have nothing. I've never been
mm,
associated, and that, so I have no other input
mm,
other than someone who's an outsider.
yeah. Do you have any thoughts on the other artists coming down with him though? Is there? Do you think there's other people involved? Do you think there's going to be a long list?
I have no idea.
Yeah, mm,
Honestly, I have no idea. People can speculate and say all the things, and look, it's Hollywood. It's people in the industry of all sorts, whether there's actors or producers, directors, and everybody knows, a lot of famous people. They do have big parties, they have soirees, and just because you attended someone's dinner
mm,
doesn't make you, necessarily a part
yeah,
of that.
of what they're doing. Mm,
We've got friends. Who's to say that any of the friends that we have within our circle
mm,
hasn't been doing something that we don't know about?
yeah, yeah,
And then we discover that's been going on. Are you going to tell me that I had no idea about that? Nothing
mm.
was ever shown to me.
Just because you
So
know them, it doesn't
just
mean.
because I
Yeah,
know them
yeah,
doesn't mean that I follow that path.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think everyone has their own their right to
yeah,
to express how they feel about certain things, and I don't think it's fair to just lump people in because they're a part of the same industry.
mm, mm,
You know,
mm,
and we can say that about a lot of things. I've been to big dinners and galas and openings and that people have thrown. I don't know what those people do.
mm,
I don't, and if I get an invite to a red carpet event or something, I don't stop and go, who's hosting it? Can you give me the background on them? Because I want to make sure who's going to be there, and do I need to be associated
yeah,
with those people? Who does that?
yeah. No, nobody. Yeah.
Who does that? So you go,
Well,
great, I was invited, I'll go, and yeah, I'll have a glass of champagne.
well. Yeah. Who's what dinner parties are they, by the way? That you've been invited to? I'm sure there's a few names,
Yeah.
but no, yeah.